has the slider that he'll throw to both. He brings his A game. He can shut. Anybody down.
Yadier Molina is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Please. This change for the Dodgers. Now catching. Number.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball well outside.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Three-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Career line against Greinke. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Simmons has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate. It's incredibly strong. Certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy. Works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left as the Reds strike first. It's 1-0.
Boy, you can see that he was dialed in on his curve from the second he released it. He saw the spin, knew it was coming back over the plate, and just crushed it. He was tracking it all the way.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Number 19.
As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. Here's taken strike one.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's George Springer, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. Now here it comes. Popped him up. Molina has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Reds hit the scoreboard first on this solo homer. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Reds. Luis starter Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Big arm. This guy that when he learns to control.
Pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Freeman is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan. He can put a ball into orbit when he catches it, and I hope he catches one in this game.
Into the box now, Jeff McNeil, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Took something off there, but it misses. Ball 1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Back goes Rosario, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Batting third, the first baseman, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. This is foul right side. McNeil leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Nope. And he misses there. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is line to left. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Throw won't get him. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Batting fourth,
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll take a look at ball one. In his career against this pitcher, he's 4 for 14. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one.
Get down, 1-1.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Next up for Los Angeles, Nolan Arenado, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him, and he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. That's by him for strike one.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. One and two. Here it is. A swing and a foul tip, but held onto behind the plate, and they're going to get out of danger here as the strikeout will end the inning. Dodgers leave them loaded. They're down 1-0. Stepping into the box, Ketel Marte. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Number 4, Ketel.
Here it comes. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Francisco.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And guys, I want to focus on the guy on the mound because he brings gold to the party, and I can't say enough how crisp and how effective a defense plays when the pitcher can field his position. There's nothing better than a pitcher who can help himself in the field.
Striding in, Francisco Lindor. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Batting 7. The left fielder.
So striding in, Eddie Rosario. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Standing in now, number 16, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Rosario at second with 2 down. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Straight 3 called, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Brett Gardner.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
The 1-2. Smoke toward third. Simmons has it. One there. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Zach Greinke.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the pitcher, Zach Greinke. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Bases are empty here with two men out. Slider laid off for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. And he lays off here. It's ball four. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. First pitch on its way. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. A runner on first with two away. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. Now the 2-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
3-1.
The 3-1. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for L.A. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate, Luis Castillo. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gardner moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Runs up and gets this one down. Arenado has it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. First offering on its way. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
High and deep down the left field line. And they can't run it down.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Gardner is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Reds are down and ordered. They lead it 1-0. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 15.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in a philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The next 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The catcher, number 9.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's ball one. Working for the punch out and the offering, and it's fouled away. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
The set and the 2-2. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
He's set. The 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Rendon over at second. Ozuna at first. 2 out in the inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. 2-2. Here it is. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Here's Brett Gardner now. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning.
And the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
A 2-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. 2-1.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave them loaded. It remains 1-0. Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. Digging hard. He's headed for 3rd. And he will make it there safely as he fires off the 4th with a leadoff triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
In now, George Springer. He'll go after the first pitch here as the fastball's hit foul off to the right. Strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fouled away. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. Gloved by Arenado. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at 3rd, 1 away. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Lays off 1-0.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on 3rd base.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And that's a home run into the top tank. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the Reds move out in front now, 3-0.
I I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Left side, but well foul. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Rosario. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 Cincinnati. Leading off the inning, Kevin Pillar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Kevin Pillar.
First offering on its way. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lifted down the line in left, and no one will track it down. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Fouled off. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Zach Greinke. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he falls behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And it's fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient even with 2 strikes.
The 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. He'll try it again. 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Tim Anderson.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Tim Anderson 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 home. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marte on the move. He tracks it down and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping up now, number 16 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 16.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field. Pilar, patrolling center, makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now back.
2 gone in the Cincinnati fifth. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot down the line. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they lead it 3-0. Kevin Gossman, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 46, Kevin Gossman.
Now in the box, Jeff
Leading
McNeil.
up
He'll
for
step
the
in to
Dodgers,
start things out here against
second
Kevin
baseman,
Gossman.
number 15.
Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Lindor is there. Throws in time, and that's out number one. So the base is empty here with one away. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Pitch popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Yadier Molina. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Freeman is there, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. Reds lead this one 3-0. So digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Andrelton Simmons.
Now here's the pitch. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-1. In the dirt here. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Hit softly down the line at first. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Fouled off. Hard on the ground toward short. Anderson picks it up. McNeil's got it for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Stepping in, George Springer. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Reds go down quietly, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. So stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Ozuna.